Guess who's back? Back, my friends. I am back. Did the campaign again. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? All right. Yes, I've been a bit on this mythology kick lately. What you gonna do about it? Okay. We'll get back to doing some other stuff later. It will happen sooner or later. This is a real busy tomorrow and don't know if I'm gonna be on. And I'm really, really busy. Otherwise, we're just gonna do this. Let's load our puntles. All right. So, as I was saying last time, before we got really into it, basically two camps. Ideally, we'll raise two different armies. But right now, it's a resource hunt. So go ahead to 3. For reasons that I will not explain, the golden boar is better than having the frost giant. At least in this campaign. Let's go. Get that Fenris. Let's go. Okay. Put that armor up. Let's go. No, that's not bad. Okay, let's get some wood up. Get the gold moving. I'm sure there's some people who are popping in and out who are going to be mad that I don't have more going on. But can't do nothing about that. At all. I really gotta find out why it keeps giving me more dwarves. If you can figure out what's auto-producing peasants, I'll be so happy. Well, workers, not peasants. those two out the way. Yep, don't want to do that yet. Heroic Age 4 shouldn't be too far off. But I don't have it on this level, which makes me sad. Alright. So they're going to build a temple. Right here. Let's go. Smar's Bar is out tonight doing personal business, as young men of a certain age are known to do, and old men of a certain age like me, but I don't do none of that shit right now. Alright, so I got a lot of resources to build back up. That's alright. Alright. Get their house built. And if you wonder why I keep them there, literally it's right next to a healing spot. Alright. Almost ready. That guy's gonna go down soon. Alright. Fun for me. Let's go. Now, I am a bit of a scumball when it comes to the doors. Literally everything becomes a siege weapon. Which I know this is the case with me. So let's see. Let's buy some wood down in the ye old ancient market. Give me 1,000. Once this is built, I'm moving them over here. And then I'll do an assault straight into there. Cantos and his merry band continues the war. Gotta love it. Let's put back over there. Alright. Oh, he straight up died. How dare he? Alright, let's go. There we go. Okay, well, let's try this again. So 175. Well, that's bloody lovely. Alright, we'll do it the old fashioned way. Okay. One down low gold, but not for long. Make a moose.
And let out a small laugh.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. We're going to avoid the Fenris for now. I have no idea why they're attacking that, but okay. Let's see what else we got to upload. Okay, everything is max leveled. Get over here to mine. Get those bovines back to the base. Now that one's very heavy looking. There we go. Always taking advantage. Alright. Burning. Alright. Fun times! Hey, Heffa, what's up? The Dead by Daylight, that started on Tuesday, so it's usually about 2 weeks. You only have to pay if you want everything. You can do the free track and do everything else if you want. And that is on Division 2 for the other people who are watching. I mean, if you want the full Creeper outfit, like the main guy that they play, or the default guy, I don't know if he's default or not, but there's him, where he's got the long, like Jeepers Creepers coat, but it's all torn up. And then you get the, I want to say Leatherface, because he's dressed like Leatherface, but he's not wearing a shirt. You get him, his outfit, and a couple of masks. really wish I had Valkyries. Valkyries would be fun. Oh no, they didn't give me Valkyries. Alright. Oi, 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 oi. Alright. Victory! If I did not have to go to bed early tonight, I would literally jump on and show you Heifer, but I had a last minute trip I need to do tomorrow that I don't want to do. But that's what it is. Oh, I understand. Like I said, I would show you. Didn't say anything about you getting on. By people of visually shorter height. We'll stick with standard. Mostly because I want to play this through just the campaign. I don't care otherwise. I've done it so many times. I always try to start off more difficult and then keep lowering levels. As I realize I've beaten it on higher levels before. I just don't care. But Heifer, I have to remember to tell you this. If you go on Ubisoft, Steam, or Epic, those expansions I did not buy you are currently on sale for the division. They're like $8, and they'll stay on sale for a few weeks. That is not an army. Well, I would get it for you, except I'm currently in the same boat. I am purely running on content now. Find a nice place to burn kings down. Can kill this giant for no apparent reason. I understand. I just installed World War Z today and did a test run. Lost terribly because you had one guy who kept running off, which I'd heard before. That's a thing. But hey, when you're playing with random folks, it's the thing. It's 50, so not too bad compared to other games. And it is forced co-op, so you will have random people join you. So I know how much you love that. It's older, yeah. They've done like 5 expansions, so if you got all the expansions, it's probably huge. But I had the base game and a couple of expansions. I know you do. They'll be alright. Because either they love you or they love zombies. And if they love zombies, you might as well shoot them. And you can play as Michonne, by the way. At least on the version I have, you can play as Michonne. Or Rick Grimes or Daryl. So, Walking Dead people. A show I never watched. Alright. Come here, Martha. I do love how Microsoft was forward thinking enough to give the lone black character in a mythology game that has no Western African or Eastern African mythology, really, other than Egyptian, an afro. They gave her an afro. I just love the fact they gave her an afro back then. All right. Get the fuck. This is true, Heffa. This is true. I just love it considering this game is 20 years old. How they literally did that back then and with no complaints. Like, yeah, she's in Africa. She's an African and from Egypt. Let's go. I just love the little things they did that were diverse or weren't technically controversial until recently. And they're only controversial because some people think it wouldn't have been necessary. Okay, that's group set. Give me some Valkyries going. Forge. Alright. Keeping it moving. Looking good so far. Yeah, they certainly did. They certainly did. Now, I'm not going to lie, Microsoft used to be really good at doing diverse games, especially when you look at Halo and Gears of War. They fell off tremendously since then. Let's see what we got. Yeah. Sophia Giant Slayer. Gotta love when that happens. Back down here, build a house. Alright. Build another house right next door. Ooh, come on now. Ah! A Yorbin! So I need another one. Break his bones! Let's go, let's go. So, Effa, I was thinking, next Black History Month, we're playing games by Black creators only. Not because we have to, because we want to. So that's African and games with primary Black characters voiced by Black people. I've got a small collection of them. I just haven't bothered getting on and doing anything with them yet. Because I kind of was doing nothing during Black History Month except for trying to travel, which kind of sucked. They don't hate you, they just don't know you like that. I mean, technically I could do it for Hispanic Heritage Month too, but I'm not. You're a heifer. That's all I know. Is you a heifer? Get your asses back up here. You too. Lost my Valkyrie because they would have act stupid. Alright. Go here another. Bye. Only thing I don't like about this game is the fact that the heroes will run off and map away from where they should be at the worst possible times. Uh, Whatever. That straight up should not have happened. But that's alright. That is alright. Okay. Don't even know why he's doing it. His dumbass cost me troops. And yes, Ajax is historically dumb. All of the mythology around Ajax is he's a dumb man, but very strong. So no complaining to me. I will fight you, and I will win. What the hell? Why did I leave that go? But yeah, mythologically speaking, I should say, Ajax is not a very bright man, and his incompetence is what got him killed during the Trojan War. Because rather than, doing what you're told to do in a military campaign, he decided he wanted to compete with, of all people, Achilles. So, I am still praying, and this goes back to what I was just talking about with Black Heroes, that someone remembers that Memnon and Andromeda were from Ethiopia, and thus could not be white. A hero has fallen. I wonder why. Because he runs off back down here like an idiot. Fine, I'll send these guys up. Start running away. Yeah. Love the pathing in this lovely game. Alright. Okay, we'll come down here with your stupid butts. Bring you all back here. Yep, they're going to keep falling too. Let's go. All right. Completely don't need to do that because I've killed everything, but whatever. Overkill is overkill, and it's completely necessary. All right. Another random dwarf that I do not need. Okay. Barbara. Let's do this. All right. Let's do this. I lost a Valkyrie. Lovely. Get your butts back here. Getting in that work. What the hell? Okay. And I can completely forget I didn't level any of my heroes. This is going to go very badly for me. I'm going to lose this for completely not paying attention. Oh, that's on me. We'll let it play out. We will let it play out. I'm going down. I'm not actually going to let it play us out. We're going to restart that. Lost way too many troops, way too fast. And again, that's on me. Tier. Alright. So where we are time wise. Got about an hour. Okay. Skipping that if you haven't already seen it, so what? I do not like struggling for resources. I was doing a bit too much of that. So, what we're going to do. Roll that up. Gotta love them trolls. Got back down here. Remember the rule, never let Ajax run off. Because he'll do something stupid. Alright. Since I can't trust Ajax with a simple campaign without getting himself and everyone around him killed, because that's what stopped me. Sadly. Let's go. It's gonna be a hard one for me. It's already screwed it up once. So I'm actually kind of mad that I did that. But more wood. I kind of wonder if I can take this place with just the two heroes. We're gonna find out real quick. Perfect. All right. Almost as bad to overbuild as it is to underbuild. All right. Give him this. Let it flow. And welcome to the show, people. It ain't perfect, but we get it done. Get her back here. Chiron. I must build an armory. Okay, fine, but I'll build an armory. Let's go. All right. Rada. Gotta love Rada. This time I'm using less guile, more brute force, which is probably what I should have started off with. Whatever. There's a whole lot of whatever on that. Okay. Can I get this done right? Yeah, for you mind getting that band invader off my page, please? All right. I got ways to go on food. Still need to be on the help for it though. And quite honestly, That's where I need to put the hill fort. And knowingly so. Let's go. Make us work. Making moves. All right. So these must be protected, which is what I did not do last time. So technically, I should be putting hill forts or towers here to force them over here. Which again, I did not. Because I didn't work on towers at all! There's really no time where these matter as much as these. But I can use way more of these in a fight. Portable rams are more necessary. Okay. I've now thrown in. Alright. Get me the view. Thanks to do. I need to update my games played list. so badly. Technically, what I need to make this work best would be 2 villages. Alright, that's built. Come back here. Build a market. See how this is cutting? I'm already 20 minutes in. Last time, I had more destruction, but was about to lose. So remember, last time I came through, I did this with Mara by herself. Make our way back down here. And I am going to build another temple right next to the market because I can. Well, as close to the market as I can get. And right here. So there's a little trick you could do with the market. And I hope I can pull this off. Because it might be something they've patched. You can do it more in PvP than you can do in this. But it does work. So income of food, train troops faster, improve speed of heroes. Yep. Alright, put y'all right back up there. Like I said, I hope this still works. Pretty sure it doesn't, but we're going to try it anyway. Can't do that yet. Okay, so we're back up here. This is basically suicide if I let them fight anything longer than 5 minutes. Excellent. All right. Now we get to the fun parts. The temple. House built. Still have no idea where these guys are coming from. Anyway. Again, still no idea where these guys are coming from. Okay. Let's go. Still no idea how he's managing to exist. I have none of them set up. Another dang dwarf. And another dang dwarf. Someone needs to tell me why I'm getting these dwarfs out of nowhere. Explain it to me. Ah, what a wonderful day it is for deforestation. All right. The one time I decide to play quick and fast, I end up screwing it up. All right. Enough doors, put the work. Now the goal is to build up enough forces to wipe out the entire city up here, so I can swoop around and wipe out this one over here. But there's two of them, and I forgot there was two of them there. Which is on me. Let's go. As is all RTSs, this one's not excluded. If you can make use of a range advantage, make use of it. Close. All right. I don't care what you think. This is hilarious. It melts the ground. It could go in a boat. I'm just saying. It melts the ground, but can go in a boat. All right. Need more wood, need more houses. Excellent. Waste of my materials. And now I'm just down to fortification levels. Okay, cool. Build more houses. I should just call this entire stream Build More Houses. That's what I should call it. Or make more dwarves. It keeps giving me dwarves. Large numbers of dwarves. Dwarves are not particularly good at farming or collecting wood. So they kind of become a pain in the ass after a while. Great at gold, don't get me wrong. I'm saying I can't use them for much. Yes, I am building ridiculous numbers. Why? Because I can. Mostly because last time I did, it got me in trouble. Last time I tried to be sneaky about it. Well, sneaky got me dead. So they're stuck back there, they could die. Yes. Okay, fortification time. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And another house. Tastes like candy, huh? Well, since I'm old enough where I still have to start eating less candy, especially soon, when I get another year older and deeper in debt. Which is the truest statement ever made. Because all those people who say they live in the American dream have debt issues. I have debt issues. We all have debt issues. Yes, yes, Heifer, I know, I know. Okay, let's be honest. Unless you're growing those melons yourself, you can clip that. You know you can clip that, Heifer, because I said it not even 2 minutes ago. It's really easy to grow, but a lot of people grow them and pick them early. You can clip it even if I'm not on and just come back and do it. I won't. But I'm saying a lot of people pick them early. My problem is I'll grow them and then somebody else will come along and pick them and I'll be mad. Those are good. I actually prefer cantaloupe over watermelon. Especially when you take the cantaloupe and you can freeze it. And no matter what you do with it, it's good, frozen or otherwise. Honeydew's the same way, yeah. Well, I'm just saying I prefer cantaloupe over watermelon. A lot of people are like, what do you mean? Because watermelon, the sweetest watermelon, is so hard to grow because people want to pick it early. Papayas, I love those. But yeah, I gotta get back in the habit of natural fruits, which has been really hard those last couple of years with fruit prices because we all got debt. Watermelon is great, but it's such a pain to grow. And then you get people who would be like, oh, but it says it's ripe. It's not ripe. Just because it looks like it's ripe doesn't mean it is ripe. You're supposed to be able to smell it and then tap it. Yes, yes, I know, Heifer. I have to do this. I know I have to do this. I have cut back a lot. I've gotten to just chocolate with peanut butter for the most part. And then next year and a half, I'll probably just be peanut butter. But natural peanut butter that isn't sweet is probably what's going to happen. Dates are hard for me because dates and prunes taste too much alike. A lot of people say no, they don't. Yeah, they do. It's like, and that's my biggest thing. Yes, yes, yes. There's a lot of things I need to do in the next year. I gotta drop weight. I gotta change my diet. I have to go back to a mostly fish and chicken diet, which is hard with the prices of both. Yes, they are way sweeter than prunes. A lot of people are like, "Oh, when do you eat prunes?" A lot of people eat prunes, And more damn dwarves. On the one. I reached my building limit on houses. Yay, so I really do need another town. Okay. Now to make a nuisance of myself. But the thing with pros is most people don't realize they are also the byproduct of dates. In a way, because it's exactly the same way you make them. Except you're using plums. Get your butts over here. I have no idea why she ran up in there. Have to get you all right here. I told you the path weird. Excellent. I do love Valkyries. Not gonna lie. Alright. No! Whatever. Get my Valkyrie back here. Now, what I need to get back to eating is banana chips. Instead of eating potato chips. That's what I need to get back to eating. Alright. All the work to get done. Another damn dwarf. Get y'all butts back down here. Okay. Put the longhouse back here. Alright, is that done? Perfect. Y'all get your asses back down here. We don't care about none of that. We're going this way. So as long as I don't actually take the forge, I should be alright. Let's go time-wise. I am, however, very close to my time to get off here and get to bed. No. What in the hell? No. I should never question my own strategy with this group. Because the Norse are really just a damn sledgehammer. Hoo-ha! And that shouldn't have taken me nearly that long. Anyway. So yeah, a lot of changes need to happen next year. Get myself out of a mostly meat diet, get rid of soda, get rid of candy, get back to working out. So a lot of big things need to happen. Alright, so we're going to save this next one, and I'm going to call it a night after that, since it's got to be better. But I do thank you all for being here, especially Huffo, since she only visits when she's high. Mysterious. But they're dwarves, so that's whatever. Alright. So, fun fact, that is supposed to be Aphrodite. Not Aphrodite, Artemis. Or Artemis. Athena. I've lost my mind. Yeah. We're in the campaign menu on that. So, it is that time. I may or may not be on tomorrow night. I gotta do a lot of driving tomorrow. I'm trying not to do it, but we'll see what happens. But, as always, and forever. Thank you for watching. Eventually I'll get that light back up. I gotta get the battery for the remote. But, as always, as I said, thank you for watching, and find a way to make a way. Make a way to find a way to achieve your dreams. Thank you, and good night. However, I will talk to you when you're not so high. Later.